Hey, what's good, fam?
What's up, everybody?
I'm Chasten.
And I'm Janet.
And we are back for another week. And we're super excited about it.
Yeah.
And today we're excited about our subject. And we're talking about 6 expenses we cut to pay off debt faster.
Faster.
6 expenses we cut to pay off debt faster. But before we hop into the content,
make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
So if you are in need of motivation during your debt-free journey, guess what? I say it once and I say it again. This is where you want to be.
Yes.
Because guess what? Team Hendrix is in your corner.
In your corner.
Chasten and Janet, we're in your corner.
Absolutely.
We want you to win, and we want to help you win with your money. So feel free to subscribe, and also make sure you hit that bell next to that subscription button so that you can get notified of every upload that we upload, so that you can continue to be motivated on your journey.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's hop into the content,
Let's
man.
go.
So first expense we'll talk about is that cable bill. Now we can call it a cable bill, or we can call it a satellite bill, whatever we want to call it. But that amount, that expense is a sizable amount if we pay attention to it. Sometimes, man, that thing just continues to creep as we add channels and, want to broaden our viewership. And so, man, we have to pay attention to that thing and cut it sometimes. Right. And so for us, it was getting to a point where it was just a hindrance to our progress, and we had to cut it. And we got to the end of our contract period and just said bye to it. And that opened up, man, $75 to $125 into our budget that allowed us to point that in a different direction, point it towards our debt and pay off some debt faster. So we had to cut it. So that's number one. Let's hop over to number two.
Number two. Now, this one's a little difficult, but it's necessary. So cutting your personal allowance.
Okay.
So for us, our allowance before we got serious about our debt was $50 each per week. So do the math. Okay, let's do the math. You got it? Okay, so we were spending like just on personal allowance, like $400 a month, just on allowance, okay? So once we got serious about our debt-free journey, that number changed dramatically. So we went from $400 a month to $40 a month. Ooh. No joke, no lie, no front, no nothing. That's the truth. We went from $50 each per week to $20 each per month. Wow. So we know it was, you may say that's way too much. That's like you overdid it. Well, we had to make some sacrifices because if you don't know our story, you can check out our debt-free story journey. But we were in $94,000 of debt. Yeah. So when you're in $94,000 of debt, that means your monthly payment is like $1,000 a month.
Crazy.
So we were at a point where we were like, look, we don't have time to be spending money on stuff that we don't need to spend money on. So if you're in the same boat and you feel like, you know what, I don't have time to be paying off my loans for 25 years, and I don't have time to pay $1,000 per month, you can cut your allowance. It's going to be tough, but it's well worth it. Yeah. Well worth it.
Yeah.
We saved, obviously, a lot of money doing
that. A lot of money. Yes. Yeah. So hopping on to number 3, that a lot of money. Yeah. So hopping on to number 3, but we already talked about the cable thing. Number 3 is that data, man, cell phone. So our cell phone bill was just ridiculous because our data plan was so high. And so what we made a decision to do was, hey, Jay, we're gonna have to
cut down on that data plan.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do that. And so that meant that we cut some of our phone usage. We cut, just leisurely hopping on our phone whenever we wanted to. And then we were strategic about hopping on when we were in a Wi-Fi zone.
Absolutely.
Right? And so we were able to cut our data plan, which, as you know, saved money and allowed us to throw money towards our debt. I'm still tripping off of number 2. That's why I'm smiling, because we did save a lot of money by making that change.
Because when you think about that, yeah. Well, that's another subject for
That's
another
crazy.
day. But yeah.
Number 4. Let's keep
Number
going.
4. We'll keep moving. All right. So number 4. So we made the decision to cut down on my hair budget. So if you've seen some of our other videos, I've said that like I love getting my hair done. Yeah. And before we got serious about our debt, we were literally just dishing out money for my hair to get done. And so we made the decision like, hey, we can save a lot of money on this. I had a great hairstylist that told me like the items that I needed to buy, as far as like the tools, the shampoo, the conditioner, everything. She told me everything that I should buy, because I told her, hey, you know, I'm not going to be able to get my hair done as frequently. So what can I do so I can still maintain and keep my hair looking nice? So you know, that's something that you could cut down on. It's not something that I'm like, oh, you must do this, because, you know, you pick and choose what works for you or what works for you and your family. Yeah. But that's just something that we did. And now I can get my hair done, you know, like whenever I want to. But before, when we were really trying to get out of debt, that was something that we decided to cut back on. So
yeah, that's good. That's good. Hey, number 5, we decided to cut and reduce our entertainment budget.
Right.
So, you know, like normal, you know, a normal young couple, we would go, you know, to movies, go out and just, you know, do things, have fun and all that kind of stuff. And when we started paying off debt, we made a pretty radical decision. Yeah. We cut all of that and we said, from this point on, it's going to be Redbox. Yeah, so we you know, essentially our entertainment was a $1.60 movie.
Yes.
That we picked up from our local Walmart that allowed us to or Walgreens or wherever red boxes are located.
Right.
We picked up a red box, and that was our entertainment. Red box movie, and that was our entertainment. So and let me say this, we even signed up for the Redbox like notifications and rewards and all that kind of stuff. And so, man, we were excited when we would get $1.25 off or 50 cents off, 75 cents. We were like, hey.
We'd be like, I would be at work and Chasten would be like, he would text me and say, hey babe, I got an email talking about we gonna save 75 cents.
75 cents. So that means, babe, on your way home, can you please stop by the Redbox and
he would reserve it. He would reserve it. Oh my goodness, so many funny stories. Many funny stories.
You know, those nickels, dimes, quarters.
Everything helps. That's the way you have to look at it. You have to train your mind to say anything that I could save will help me to get closer to my goal.
Absolutely. So that's number 5, and then here's the last one, number 6.
Last one. All right. So we cut down on our dining and takeout expenses. So we're just going to be quite frank at this moment. So when we first got married, which was about 7 years ago, we were even younger than what we are now, and of course, and we we ate out at restaurants a lot, and we got takeout a lot. And I'm not ashamed to say it, but I wasn't really a big cook, and I would cook like 2 times a week. So 7 days in a week, I was cooking 2 times out of that week.
But it was delicious every time we ate.
It was, but I was like, we got money. We can just get takeout. Yeah. We could just get takeout, and we could just go out to eat and just chill together. Enjoy the night at a nice restaurant. But we made a decision to cut down our dining and takeout expenses because we realized, like, okay, we're spending way too much money on dining out and taking out. Yeah. When you're cooking 2 days a week, you could be cooking more often so that you could save more money and throw it towards debt. So again, we have to train our mind to think every dollar, every penny, it all counts. Anything that we could save will help us to throw more money towards debt. Yep. So we cut down on that dining out, taking out expense, and boy, I tell you, we saved a lot of money. And I was cooking. So when we got serious about our debt, I started cooking like 4 or 5 times a week. So we still, got takeout. Like we would maybe go to Panda Express, or, something like that. But we just cut it down. cut it down so we can save money.
Yep.
Go towards that.
So again, in this video, we have outlined six expenses that we cut to pay off debt faster. And we wanted to do this video just as a means of giving you some ideas of things that you can cut from your budget, and just a jump off spot for you to just sort of peruse your own budget and say, hey, what can I cut and what will allow me to pay off debt faster?
Yep.
As you can tell, fam, we enjoyed this video. We had a lot of laughs and smiles just talking about this with y'all. We love these moments. If this was helpful, please share it, like it, let us know. Talk to us in the comments, man. We're always looking forward to talking to y'all. And hey, we'll see y'all next time.
See you next time.
Hey, as we always say,
peace. Love y'all.
Yo.